shots a rather conventional crime movie from the early 70s, but it has a certain kind of twist to it. This movie was shot and directed and written by a University of Illinois students while they were at school, financed by the school. And it kind of comes across in the filmmaking. Now, there is some really grandiose ideas here in amongst a very typical storyline. We have two cops, Ross and Wilson, who are tasked with bringing down a drug kingpin, Blasey, who is building an empire. It's very conventional, very simple, very easily manipulated story that's been done many times before. But what I like about this one particularly is the effort, the gusto of which these guys go into trying to make this movie, where they don't really have the proper finance or the experience to really make it super brilliant. It's still a really good movie, and it's to be commended for what they really accomplish, which is pretty terrific, pretty entertaining film overall. Now, like I said, the story is extremely conventional. You can tell where it's kind of going. Early on, they catch somebody in a drug bust. They turn this woman around into being an informant. One of the guys has a kind of fancy for her. That's one story arc. And the other is just taking down this drug kingpin. And the kingpin himself is rather just nasty. He does such terrifyingly angry things as ripping up frisbees, eating chicken maniacally, chasing down people, accidentally dropping people off buildings, shooting haphazardly because people have the audacity to complain about being underpaid for their work. But it's kind of fun. It's that kind of over-the-top villain that I kind of like in these things. If I was to compare shot with anything at all that I can think of, it would probably be the Sabotage music video from the Beastie Boys, because it's got to have been riffed from that. It feels as if that video copied this movie. And I kind of like the workmanship, the craft that's went into this one a lot. Although it is somewhat conventional, it does have some levity, some fun moments throughout it. There's car chases at the end and shootouts, and what I like most about the car chases is it is quite clearly the actors driving the vehicles, and you've got to feel that there's a real sense of danger there amongst it. As for the artistic qualities of the movie, I really like a lot of the shots that they accomplish in this one. A lot of the aerial photography is really brilliant and something that just grabbed me. You know, and you expect low budget movies and not to be as inventive with their photography as this one is, and I really kind of like that, especially as it's lots of moving cameras, lots of high-speed car chases and things like that. It's a fun way to shoot this stuff, and it keeps it fresh. Shot for me was a really inventive, fun, not quite professionally finished off movie. And because it has those raw edges, it's something that makes it stand out from the crowd. It's something that makes it interesting to check out, just as much for the history of the making of the movie as for the movie itself. Like I said, great photography, conventional plot, some fun moments and some good character moments, some moments that just don't fit 100% right but are probably budgetary in the way that they're done. But the kind of workmanship, the graft of the craft that they've done here makes this a very interesting movie. I'd love to know your thoughts on Shot. If you've seen it, let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Mad V Film.